God, what a great race or run. I believe we're going to be a force to reckon with. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be the top this year. Oh, hey, boss. Oh, hey, Ernie's boss. Alright, so let's cut to the chase. Here. What is it, boss? Yeah. You guys are obviously amazing racers and all, but I'm starting to see new racers come in, and you're the original body style. I don't even know why I kept you. And then you, for your team, you're also an older body style. So, in our deciding thing, we have decided to move on to next gens. Which, actually, let's cut to the chase and get into showing you them. Come on, Nick and Barry. Sup. Wait, there's no way. What's wrong with him? He's just a little, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing yet another Disney Pixar Cars diecast review. And this time it is going to be yet another 2-pack. Yes, 4. We are going to be doing 4 2-packs in a row. This is the 3rd one in a row. And this time we're going to be reviewing Nick Shift and Barry Dapedal. Let's get into this, shall we? So, here's Nick Shift. Sorry. Got all confused right here. So, here's Nick Shift in the box. Great looking car. And here's Barry Dapedal. Of course, another great looking car. And here's, they are on the packaging. That's Nick Shift and Barry Dapedal on that Red Riders packaging. Obviously, the tire mark with the name Nick Shift, tire mark with the name Barry Dapedal. Disney Pixar Cars, metal, Mattel 3 and up. Obviously, as seen in Cars, Disney Pixar Cars 3. Here's Barry Dapedal, Nick Shift, Rich Mixon, and sorry, I can't remember his name. Hold on. I can't remember his name, though. If I can remember his name, I'll put him up on the screen right now. But here's the metal logo. Oh, I just hit something. And then, obviously, if you want, read that. Oh. There you go. So, let's unbox it now. So, here they are out of the packaging. And obviously, since he's the left side car, I'm going to start with him first. Here is Nick Shift, which is obviously the spearmint car. And I have only one other spearmint car, the Cars 1 Ernie Gearson, which I reviewed earlier this year. So here he is. Obviously, the casual next-gen expression. This is like the Chase Race Law expression and the Ryan Inside Laney expression. And other cars just like that. Obviously the eyes, you know. Wait. But they have eye plates. Huh. Guess they didn't do that for this one. Usually they have eye plates. Oh, I don't think the next gens do it, I guess. That's weird. It's like regular. But obviously, I like this blue. The two-tone on the bottom and on the spoiler all the way around is amazing. Obviously, up here is spearmint with like a it looks like a snowflake, to me at least. And then the darker, like bluish, kind of dark greenish. It's weird. And then on the top here, number 93, with that light blue two-tone as I was talking about, and the two-tone back there with the spoiler. And some grainy windows, which is always interesting. You know, his fake tail or headlights kind of has a little thing on them too. You know, the two grills or air vents, whatever you want to call them. And on the side here, we got the contingency sponsors, Piston Cup. That one is really hard to read. That one is Whoa. These are really hard to read for some reason. And then the last one's Synergy. And the 93 with another kind of like different tone, kind of like the hood almost. Like, yeah, it's up here too. It's very cool. Goes this way. Number 93 with a leaf and a snowflake looking thing, like I said. And the rims are that blue with the light gear around that you can barely read. And on the back here, we got number 93 with the rookie stripes, spearmint, and taillights. And that's my cat walking across my track. Adios. And same thing on the side, number 93, that two-tone, like I said. The leaf with the snowflake. And, oh my god, my cat keeps walking because it's annoying. And then the rims, like I said. And the contingency sponsors, Pixar, and the last one I can only read Synergy. I think that's legalist actually up there, unless this is Carbon Cyber. You tell me if you can read it. But that's it for this diecast review. Let's get on to the next one. Here he is, Barry Dapedal. Obviously, very different than Winford Rutherford that I got up top there. And as you saw in the skit. So let's start here with his expression. Kind of like very down, like sad expression, looks like. I mean, I haven't seen this expression before. Honestly, I've never seen this expression. Like, he has the down face, but with his mouth open too, and his eyes wide open, like something bad happened almost. Like he's traumatized. And his headlights are facing way down too, and I've actually have a few of them that I didn't realize that have the grills like that, like Daniel Suarez and stuff. The vents, but yeah. And then up here, RPM with like a dark, very dark purple, and then the blue RPM, and then the orange across the hood. Up on the top, it's that very dark purplish, bluish thing with the number 64 right there, and some white stripes right there. And then up here, oh, I'm upside down. It's RPM just like the hood with the thing in the purple, and then the really dark purplish, bluish, whatever, RPM with the 3 white stripes. And these ones, I don't understand why these ones aren't also white stripes right there. So let's get to the side. Obviously we got the contingency sponsors, Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, I believe, and Synergy, which is probably what's also on that one, you just couldn't read them. And obviously number 64 with some purple, which, do we have purple on the original one? It's hard to tell, I don't think we did. It's like purple, like a checkered almost, I don't know. 64 with some yellow and red two-tone, or yellow, orangish, and then reddish two-tone. Same down here with the exhaust pipes, purple, gas thing, the gas pump, which is very far forward on this diecast. And like I said, it turns into red at the end almost. And on the back here, we got the tail lights, and then the 3 little white stripes that are barely noticeable that they're stripes instead of a line. Same thing over there. Rookie stripes, and then the same thing with the hood, but instead of the middle being that dark purple, it's just the regular purple that's on the diecast. And it says RPM there. And then same thing on the side with the dark red, which actually is, no it's not, I was just wrong. Purple, that kind of turns into a blue up here. I didn't notice it does it. And I dropped it. It does it on that side too, I believe. Yeah. And obviously the 64 with the 3 purple stripes, because that's the number, it's purple, and it matches like that, which I don't believe works out on this, but whatever. And the Piston Cup sponsors, Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy, and some dark blue rims, which is nice. So that is it for this diecast review, if I can straighten these out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!